to get out of this class. And I'll, make sure that we touch on it. You want to start?
Yes.
Yeah. You're in the perfect spot,
So what I want to learn. What? Okay.
Yeah.
So pretty much I got 3 kids, 13, 9, and 5, and yeah, pretty much I'm experiencing right now the social media drama thing.
Yeah.
So my 2 boys, they both have cell phones right now, and as I was talking to her early, you gotta actually dig deep on their cell phones because they all have accounts that you don't even know that they have. They are in some social media, accounts that I don't even have.
Right. So did you guys know that there are over 300 different social media channels out there? Most people only know about the main ones, right? You know about Instagram and Tumblr and Facebook and Twitter and LinkedIn, those kind of things. But there's actually over 300 different ones you could be joining. So it's going to be hard, right?
It's hard to track.
If you're not looking at their phones or at their computers to know which ones they're actually in.
Even though when you look at their phones, they erase conversations. So I was looking on one of the tablets at the house. I could see what they were doing on their cell phones, but all of a sudden everything disappeared. So he found out that we were tracking.
How to turn it off.
And he erased them all.
Mm-hmm.
So I just wanted to know if there's an options better than what I'm using just to track.
There are little options, like you can lock, just like with your TV, you can go and you can lock what they can or can't go to, but nothing is going to be foolproof. It's just like with anything else. These guys, like you said, they're being born and they're getting a phone in their hands instantaneously. So they're learning how to do these programs for these games and find these tricks and find all this from the get-go. So just like when, a program is built, right? We have updates all the time. Those updates come not just to give you guys features, but also to give you security. So I tell everybody, when an update comes on your phone or comes on your computer, make sure you do it. Because the whole point of that is someone else sat in another room and they figured out how to hack in, and now they can get into your stuff. So if you don't update it to the latest version, they're going to go through that little hack. Well, that's the same thing with your kids, right? Everything that they do, they're learning how to bypass all those features. Because, we were all kids too once, right?
Yeah.
We didn't want our parents knowing everything we were doing either. So it's the same situation for that. So,
High school. Your algebra, your foreign languages, your science, your math, all of that. So, did you guys have writing utensils? I should have brought the sharpened ones. I brought ones to give to you. So I need to
I have
find.
a glitter pen and a regular pen.
This is for you to keep because I want your parents to see this. Here's a pen for you, and I have 2 more in my purse. So while we're looking at this, can you guys tell me what type of diplomas there are in the city of Chesapeake? In the state of Virginia, actually. Do you know the different types of diplomas?
I can't remember.
You can't remember? Well, that's okay. They're very easy. One is called a standard, the other one is called the advanced. For a standard diploma, if you turn to that second page, I gave you the description of both. Now, on the first one, there is the advanced diploma. Do you see that? So, now when you're looking in this box, then I want you to take a look at the advanced. It's going to be this side right here. Now I want you to take a look at this. Who didn't help you?
I need your.
Okay. So while you're taking a look at this is what I want you to take a look at because you need to know these things. And it's going to get it's different in high school. In high school, classes are not 50 minutes long. They're 90 minutes long, which means you have 4 blocks a day. You get a credit at the end of each semester, right? So, with you all having your plans already in order, I always push my students for the advanced diploma. Okay? Now, if you feel that, hey, I wanna go for the standard, that's okay too, because you can still use those requirements to get into school. Okay? Please also get your scores for the PSATs, collegeboard.org. Don't lose your password, okay? So now, we're gonna talk about test prep, we've talked about transfer agreements. Now we're gonna talk about looking up for aid. How are you gonna pay, how many parents in here can pay for your school? All the way, no loans. Okay. And that's okay, because most people can't. But you have to start preparing. So how many of you guys have an access counselor in your building? Access counselor, yes. They need to be your friend, because they will help you fill out your financial aid paperwork, okay? I don't care whether you're rich or poor, regardless of your socioeconomic status, you need to fill out the financial aid information. Regardless of what you think you know your parents, it does not matter. You must fill it out. Now, for you guys, let me give you the important date. It used to be February 1st, then it was January 1st, and now it's October 1st. October 1st is the date for you to fill out financial aid application. Let me say it again, October 1st. So as you go into your senior year, you need to be filling out financial aid paperwork for your freshman year in college. As you go into your senior year, October 1st, you need to be filling out your financial aid for your freshman year in college. And this is it. And most people don't know, but you must fill this application out every year. You will not get aid if you don't fill it out. It is your responsibility to know that you need to fill this out. And if you miss it, you miss it. Because this is for the whole U.S. It's on a first come, first served basis. So if you don't get the aid, if you decide, oh, I'm going to fill it out in February, you're not going up against your school. You're not even going up against your district. You're going up against the nation for money. You guys understand? If you don't have money, you cannot go to school.
And then there's a deadline for colleges to put financial aid.
And there's a deadline for the college to put the financial aid in. Now, a lot of people miss this money from the school they want to go to. Check with the school that you want to go to, because especially if you keep those grades up, remember we were talking about the 4-year plan, taking the honors class and stuff that wasn't easy, but taking those AP courses, and you get that college credit. If you take enough of those, then they're going to say, we want you in our honors college. And if they want you, that means they will give you money to go there. I have a young lady right now who is in the honors college of Clemson. Clemson University, yes she is. She's working on research for cancer sales. She come and see me, she brought me a little tail and everything. But they're paying her to do research within the college because she had the grades while she was in high school. Make sense? Do you see the ladder you're climbing? Do you understand this ladder? So financial aid, you need to fill it out. October 1st is the thing. And once you fill it out, don't forget your password. I'm giving you a lot of sites that you're going to remember your password for. Collegeboard.org, VA Wizard, and now your financial aid. FAFSA.gov. Okay?
Excuse me 1 second. Do you have a card that I could take with me? A business card?
You said gov?
Yes, G-O-V. Star, what time is it? Keep me on track.
It is now
It is now
1:04.
1:04.
Oh, shucks. Okay, I gotta hurry up. Because I wanted to do this thing with you guys called Imagine.
Okay.
There you are.
Thank you so much.
You're
I'll be in
welcome.
touch. All right.
Okay, so really quick, any questions?
Out of, because you like somebody, you shouldn't base that on the color of their skin. Do you feel me on that? So do you think do you think your parents would get upset because you bring somebody from another race home? Do you honestly think your parent would be upset? Seriously? Seriously. Do you think that your parent would say, you better not come home with somebody that's not African American. Really? Your parents want you to come home at night. Do you know how many kids that didn't come home last night? Do you know how many parents got a knock at the door because that child got killed in a car accident, or that child got shot out there in the street just walking home from the store? You understand what I'm saying? Or they just playing and just doing, look at the little boy that drowned the other day in the pool. I think we spend too much time focusing on the wrong stuff. Just like in school, I mean, just because someone, I teach at majority, majority of kids at my school, they're black. You know that, right? So do you think it's fair? Hey, white boy, go give me that pencil. No, we don't do that. Because that's bullying, right? We don't do that. And we don't use people, right? Because how would you feel if you were in a room full of Caucasian people and somebody said,
What do you think should be doing? So the sheet that I gave you can fold it up, keep it in your pocket, feel free to copy it, do whatever you want with it. But I really want you to understand there's three things. One, you have never changed your mind. But I want you to make a new decision based on new information. Two, the definition of a problem has never changed. It's the difference between where you are and where you need to be. And the last one is what? You have events in your life that need to be paid for. And somebody has to help you do it because there's not a lot of help available. Got it? Got it.
That's a wrap. Done in here? Oh, okay. All right, one little close up then, real quick. Good enough.
There's like a woman involved in the call. Do y'all like bring a man still, or do y'all bring like a woman officer?
Good question. So most of the department is comprised of male officers. When we respond to a call, generally a lot of times it's two male officers that respond. Depending on what the call is, two officers will respond in separate cars. If we have to search the female, if there's a female officer nearby that can search them, then we are supposed to call them over. If there's not one available, there's many squads that don't have any female officers working, the male officer can search a female. We have to make sure they don't have any guns or anything like that. We're not going to put them in our car and hinder us from getting shot or something like that.
Can like, if y'all do have like a female, can y'all still like take them down and like handcuff them or no?
Oh yeah, we do, yeah, yeah. And when we deal with people, doesn't matter if it's male or female. If we get assaulted, we're getting assaulted.
Yeah.
So we don't make the determination of, well, it's a female or it's a male. And you see these videos a lot of times where it'll be like this small female, and there's like 5 officers, and they're like, why can't they get her in handcuffs? I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a lot more difficult than it looks. And there's one specifically, a 12-year-old that we dealt with a few years back, that we had put her in leg restraints and all kinds of things, and she was still able to get out of it. Females are so flexible that they can get out of things. You've done it before?
no.
Females are so flexible they can get out of things, and it's really hard sometimes to control them. Our primary thing that we teach all the officers is that our primary thing is to control the situation, control them with the little amount of force necessary to actually put them in custody and take them to jail. So we can't just walk away from situations, right? If someone fights us or whatever, we can't just, legally, we're not allowed to just go, all right, whatever, just leave, right? You're going to jail, right? So there's no other option.
You gotta get it developed, don't you? No, man. You got one?
Let me see if I can get one.
I thought you had to get it developed. They don't do that no more.
No. No.
I'm waiting on my neighbor. Okay.
Ready?
He doing the thing back. I'm trying to get both organizations.
You got it. All
You
right.
said we were here.
I'm gonna do one more. 1, 2, 3. Alright, I'm good.
All right, wait a minute. Wait for me. They decided to mess up. Here we go. One more. Got it. See you on Facebook. All right, here we go. Now you are on. No, you're not on this one. You're on this one. 1, 2, 3. Got it. Thank you. And your name? Let me get your name.
Demetrius Reed.
Okay, one more time. Say your name again.
Demetrius Reed.
1, 2, 3. Got one more. 1, 2, 3. Got it.
All right. Got it. I'm done. I'm done.
You done?
I'm done.
Okay.
It was on video. All right.
On 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna do one more. 1, 2, 3.
You were good. All right.
Thank you so much.
Hello, I'm Cynthia Hunter from Tidewater Community College. I invite you to contact us if you're interested in any career programs, educational programs, career skills at 822-1122. Also, there's a new deadline for financial aid applications of October 1st. Thank you. Look forward to hearing from you.
Hello, my name is Darius Ure, and I represent Elizabeth City State University, located in northeastern North Carolina, and the home of the Mighty Vikings. We have several great majors, from aviation science to biology to education to criminal justice, and we look forward to you coming to Elizabeth City State University. So we want you to choose ECSU. You can find us at www.ecsu.edu or at 252-335-3305 or at admissions@ecsu.edu. Thank you, and Viking Pride.